This is the math video for math lesson 9.2. Our learning target is similar to the 9.1. We're going to be finding areas and missing dimensions again. But instead of doing parallelograms, we're going to do triangles. Okay. So with a parallelogram, you know the formula. You can figure it out. You can figure out the area, the base, the height. Okay? And the formula is area equals base times height. Now, a triangle's similar, but a little different. Okay? A triangle we know is a three-sided polygon, something like this. Okay? There are different kinds of triangles, isosceles, scalene. So we're not going to worry so much about the different types. A triangle is just a three-sided polygon, and we're going to try and figure out how much is inside. Okay? And the way you do it, the formula is an area equals 1/2 times the base times the height. So you could do it like this, or it's exactly the same. Area equals your base times your height over 2. And we know that this line right here means divided by. So it's base times your height, get that, divided by 2. That will get you the area. Okay? We'll do this a couple ways. We'll do it both ways. I want to show you why the new piece is this half. Or it's divided by 2, okay, which is the same thing. So the reason why you do that is because a triangle is a half of a parallelogram. Okay? That's why you have to divide it by 2 or times it by a half. You have to get half of it. I have a triangle right here. If I do the exact same triangle right next to it, this right here, then I look here, what I have here is a parallelogram. Parallelogram, okay? But I have half of it is just this triangle, okay? Half of a parallelogram. So I'm using the parallelogram formula, area equals base times height. I'm just cutting it in half. Timing it by a half or dividing it by 2. Timing by the half is the same as divided by 2. Okay, so let's do one here. I have this triangle here. It's got a base of 6. It's got a height of 4. Put it in the formula. Area equals 1/2 times base 6 times height. Oops, I did my h. But I know the height is 4. Okay? Now, it's multiplying 3 things. Doesn't matter what order I multiply them in. It's all multiplication. I could multiply a half times a 6. I could multiply a half times 4. I could do 6 times 4 and then multiply it by a half. It doesn't matter. I kind of look at it. I do whatever's easy. I know a half of 6 is 3. And then I bring down my 4. And then that is 12. So my area equals 12. What if I do cms here? 12 centimeters squared, because it's the area. Okay? I'm going to do this as meters. So I could do it this way times a half, but if I would use the other way, where it's area equals base times height divided by 2, that would be area equals 6 times 4 divided by 2. We know that 6 times 4 is 24 divided by 2. 24 divided by 2, area equals 12. Same answer, just you got to decide which way you like to do it. I kind of go with this way most of the time. I don't know. It's up to you. But the formula is area equals 1/2 times base times height. It's half of a parallelogram. That's your triangle. Okay. Now, let's go over here. On this one, I know my height. I know my area. I don't know my base. Okay, again, I know 2 of the 3 things. I can figure out that third thing. So my formula is area equals 1/2 times base times height. I know the area, 40, equals 1/2 is already a number. Base, I don't know. And height is 8. Okay? So again, multiply. I can multiply all these together. Well, I can't. I'm not going to cut b in half. I don't know what b is yet. But I can do 1/2 times 8. 1/2 times 8 is 4. So that gives me 4 times b equals 40. Now I'm so close to being able to find what the base is. I just need to find what this is. What's happening to the base? It's being times by 4. Let's divide it by 4, and we're going to do that to each side. 10 equals my base. Okay, so I can get rid of this. 10 meters. Not 10 meters squared because it's just the base, not the area. But now I'm going to come back and I'm going to see if this is correct. Area equals 1/2 times base times height. Okay? Now I know my base and my height. Area equals 1/2 times my base of 10 times my height of 8. Okay? I'm going to multiply these two together. 80. Bring everything else down. And then half of 80 is 40. Area equals 40, which is what it said I had. So I just double checked just to make sure. Okay? So area of a triangle, 1/2 times base times height. And if you know 2 of the 3 things, you can figure out whatever the other one is. If you're missing the area, you can figure that out. If you're missing the base, you can figure that out. If you're missing the height, you can figure that out. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know.